earlier today when I got ticketed just for going through a little bridge to cross over to the main strip. I asked the police officer, hey, this isn't anything that has to do with anything with the mind control program. And you know what he replied? What is that? That's exactly the reply someone would give that was brainwashed into trying to make himself believe that doesn't exist, so that they can cover everything up. But when he starts getting hit with the V2K, the voice to skull messages from the mind control program, woo boy, he can find me in a haystack. Oh, how ironic is that? That he can find me in a haystack, but when I ask him, it isn't you being brainwashed. He'll say, "What is mind control by the mind control? What is that?" That's his reply. Man, listen, man. We all know all law enforcement agents and officers are being programmed so that they got quick response time and a better chance at catching anyone, any culprits, any criminals, or harassing anyone than they would without the program. It's basically correlates with law enforcement nowadays. It goes hand in hand. And any officer who sits there and blatantly lies to you and says he knows nothing about the mind control program is a freaking liar, especially officers that served in the military. Because in the military, they have MK Ultra. They brainwash them in the military. They want certain things the way they want. And I want to just share that with my audience. That earlier today, on Thanksgiving Day, that officer would have never stopped and even paid attention to me if he wasn't brainwashed into doing so. Because I've been living in Michigan for over 40 years, and I've been through that bridge on a bike thousands of times, and no Hazel Park police officer has ever even looked at me, let alone give me a ticket. Proves that man was out to gun for me today. And that is my story. The government can lie. I don't care left, right. They're all the same team. They don't care about nobody's rights, especially immigrants. They really smash immigrants and minorities with that technology, and undesirable whites, left and right, triggering them off to do shootings. When that will end is when people heed my advice and start letting whatever goes into your mind be publicly known. You have to let people know what your mental state is, like I'm doing right now on social media, so that if anything pops off or jumps off, everything will be documented. And I'm telling you, without a shadow or a kernel of a doubt, okay? Without a grain, a shadow, a kernel, okay? A subatomic particle of a doubt, that these officers are harassing me because they are being programmed to do that. They can lie about it, but come on. How many times have I been being bumped into officers? I don't even sell drugs. There's no reason for officers to even look at me. But yet they constantly, okay, are bumping into me. Okay? They're constantly bumping into me. Isn't that so funny? Just because it's naked to the human eye, they think they can get away with all this stuff? Look at all the complaints that have been made. Look at all the things that have been done, have been brought about. This type of situation that I'm in. But did they want to cover it up, debunk it all the time? That's because the public allows it to be debunked. That's why. That's my story. If you don't believe me, then that's your problem. Obviously, you're a debunker yourself. And if you do believe me, then subscribe to my channel and stick with my story, and let's see where it's gonna go. Is this thing gonna erupt into a volcano? Is it gonna erupt? Is it gonna be a volcano? A volcanic eruption here, or is this thing gonna mitigate? And am I gonna go back to my usual normal life? I don't know. But right now, they're hitting me hard. It's 2020. Election is right around the corner. And I've been hammered by the V2K, and honestly, I've been not feeling that healthy. I believe they've been shooting ELFs, microwaves, high frequency, low, all kind of frequency, especially when I'm in bed. I constantly feel weird pains all over my organs and everything. I've been checked into the hospital now almost 2 times in the last 3.5 months over issues. And I really believe they're out to get me, to kill me. And that's my story. If you don't believe me, okay, then that's something that you have to deal with. What I'm telling you is I am not mentally ill. I am mentally disturbed, and I am under attack by satellite technology, and that's my story, bottom line. If wherever this leads to, okay, is wherever it leads to, and that's my story. Thank you very much. If you continue to follow me, you will see that all my videos are real life happenings. There's no fake video footage. Everything I tell you is all pragmatic, only actual events. Nothing here is fabricated. Nothing here that I tell you is exaggerated. Everything I tell you is the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help all of us God. So if you like my channel, please subscribe and keep up with me, because you never know. I might get locked up. I'm not going to say what's going to happen. All I know is just keep up with me. Thank you very much, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I also have other channels too. You can go on Leo Reyes, and you can basically watch all my old channels. There's a lot of good video. There's a lot of good information there for you. If you're a new TI or if you're a veteran TI, if you want to know what's going on in the targeted individual society, you need to watch a lot of my videos. They'll help a lot. They'll help you understand. They'll pretty much make you catch up with the rest of the targeted individuals. Thank you very much, and please don't forget to subscribe.